everything I see up in my head just comes to life.
The reason that you don't have whatever it is that you want in this life is because of a very simple reason. And if every human being was able to grasp this simple fact, well, we'd be living in a very different earth. Everybody would have what it is that their heart desires, and everybody would feel fulfilled, would be joyful, would be full of happiness, and everybody would just be happy. And everybody would love each other, and everybody would love themselves more, which at the end of the day, that's all what we're trying to do. Just love ourselves more and have more self-compassion and show ourselves more love day in and day out. Because how do you think life would be if everybody loved themselves more? I have my own opinion on that. But before we get into that, what's going on, guys? If you're brand new here, make sure to subscribe down below. If you're not, welcome back. My name's Charles, and I'm a version of you that's here to motivate and to inspire you into living your ideal life in your ideal physical body, making yesterday jealous every single day, and improving yourself to be the best person that you can be in this lifetime. Now that that's said, if you got out your own way, what do you think would happen in your life? How much more positive do you think the things that you're attracting in your life would be? How different would your life look? Because that's what we all do. Life just wants to give us everything. The universe, God, two separate things, but everything loves you unconditionally. The proof of that, you're gonna take your next breath right now, and you're gonna take a lot of breaths throughout just this video. So therefore, that's your proof if you needed any. But if doubt isn't an issue for you, well, we're the ones that are in our own way. And I truly believe that every point in my life where I felt like I've created resistance, it was because of me. It was because I got myself in front of everything that was trying to come to me. And why? Because I could feel the calling from my higher self, literally putting the desires in my heart, because that higher self version of me already has what it is that I desire most. It has everything, because everything, the eternal now is the only thing that exists. The past doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist, but only right now in this moment. And that just keeps going on eternally. Well, then there's a version of me that already has that. In parallel realities, in parallel universes, there's a version of myself that's the higher self of me that already has those things. So that's why I feel that calling within my heart. That's why I feel that it's possible. Some of us might call it a vision. Some of us might call it a dream. But it's within our heart for a reason. And I truly believe that God placed that desire within your heart because He knows and He loves you unconditionally to tell you that it's so possible for you. And you have that everything inside of you. And you have everything that it takes to make that desire manifest in your physical reality. But this is where you come in, and with your ego, you hold on to negative self-limiting beliefs that literally block out and push away the things that are just trying to come to you every single day. And why do we do that? Because we don't show ourselves the love that the universe gives us every day. We don't appreciate ourselves enough. We think that we're not enough because of some programs that have been downloaded to us from society, from parents, from teachers, from friends, whatever you want to name it. We have these programs downloaded within us. And those programs literally make sure that we don't see how we are good enough. And so therefore, that's where our job comes in as an unlimited being, as an infinite being, to take our power back and take that control and to use our conscious mind to literally tell our subconscious mind what it is that we want. So our subconscious mind that's plugged into everything in this universe can go ahead and go to work and just have that play come together. And literally we become a magnet when we're able to do that. When we're able to consciously influence our subconscious mind is tapped into everything. And so therefore, those programs that are limiting you from getting the thing that you seek the most, your desire, whatever you want to manifest, whether it be in your health, your wealth, your relationships, whatever it is that you're looking for, that you want to have right now in your physical reality, the program of limiting beliefs is hidden in your subconscious mind. And therefore, the subconscious mind doesn't reason. It just says yes all the time. So if you doubt that you're going to be able to get the thing you desire most, your subconscious mind says, hey, the operator, the boss says no. Consciously, they're saying no. So we're going to make sure that happens. And so that's where your free will comes in. That's where your power is, because your beliefs are true if you believe them. So therefore, we got to look what you're believing. Are those beliefs actually true? Or you just have repeated them so many times over and over again, the thoughts that you have every single day, over and over and over again, to the point where you believe that it's true. Because it could be not true for someone else, and therefore they have the thing that you desire most, and that's how you get in your own way. That's how you're limiting the things that you want to have in your life. You're the one that's in front of all those things and preventing them from coming to you because you believe, oh, I need to do this with time and it's going to take X time to be that. But if we take away the equation of time, there's a version of you that already has it. So why not get into that frequency, get into that vibration already, and then reverse engineer the path, knowing every action you take, you've already have that. You already accomplished that. It's already yours. It's just yours for the asking. You just got to start asking. You got to remove yourself out of the way of what is trying to come to you. Because if you have it within your heart is emitting that frequency. It's emitting that vibration. And it knows it's just trying to sync up. But you're so stubborn in your doubt. You're so stubborn in the worriness that you have. Like, is this actually going to come to me? Am I good enough for this to come to me? What if I told you that God just said yes? Because the universe is a yes man. And it just wants the best for you. It wants you to prosper. It wants you to be abundant. Because remember, there's only 3 truths: health, abundance, and joy. That's all. Happiness. That's what we are. So if we're not feeling abundant, if we're not feeling loving, and we're not feeling joyful, well, then we've knocked ourselves off of our home frequency. And if we've knocked ourselves off of that home frequency, well, then that's because of a program that's there. That's because of a belief that's installed itself in your subconscious mind, making you believe that you think you're not good enough. And whether you believe it or not, well, you're right. It's true. Therefore, if you don't believe that you're enough, you're not going to get that thing that you desire most in your heart. Because me, are like both of us right now, we believe we're not good enough. And that's why we're not getting the things that we want. Because if we did, well, then our part of the magnet would be magnetized, and then the universe would magnetize itself to that because it's already trying to send everything over. But we're so stubborn. No, like, I got to do this and I got to do that. And then our ego's like, oh no, I haven't earned this degree. I haven't done this thing. And then you're like, what? Everything's right now. And I'm having shivers just talking about everything's right now. And that's how, up to this point, I've been able to be successful in my health. That's how I've been able to be successful in my relationships. And right now I'm working on growing my wealth. And I'm going to use those principles because they are universal principles that have been successful for me in my health and in my relationships. Because at one point I didn't have the things. When I started to act as if I already had those things, the universe just sent it my way. And so therefore that same reality is true for you. But you gotta put your vision somewhere and act as if whatever you desired most was already real, you already had in your reality, and then believe that it's coming to you. Just like when you order a coffee, you place the order, and then it gets made, and then it's on its way. You don't doubt, you don't worry. And you have faith that it's on its way to you. You're confident that it's coming. You gotta adopt the same attitude and get out of your own way. Be free, letting go of any outcome, and just loving the experience, loving everything that is, and allowing. You gotta allow. I allow. Allow yourself to go after what it is your heart desires most, because that's how you're happy, that's how you're joyful, that's how you're loving, and that's how you'll be the most abundant version of yourself, making yesterday jealous every single day, improving on who it is that you are. So my friend, I want to thank you for listening to this video, for being here. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you feel called to write a comment, drop it down below. Let me know what's coming up for you right now. Subscribe for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to literally be inspired, to be motivated, to become the best version of you. And if not, my friends, it's Wednesday. Let's keep killing our week. Let's keep improving every single day. And as you know, my friends, just like the sign says behind on the wall, keep making yesterday jealous.